Alright, welcome back for episode 7 of this Let's Play as the English. So we've got Henry the Mad building up this force over here in Nottingham,
Are you
holding
trying to
against
give
the
me an
the
order?
Danish force, which is currently on their fleet. And we still got this siege in Caernarvon going, so just going to keep things moving along. There's not going to be too much construction, I wouldn't imagine, in the near future, just given the limited amount of money that we have. Probably not going to be accepting any family members anytime soon. The Polish took Cairo. That's interesting. It's been a long campaign for them. So where are
You will
these
have to fight us
boats?
for these waters.
Oh boy, reinforcements from the Portuguese.
Come, my king.
We might want to grab some mercenaries there.
Sire.
So what I'm going to do is let's move these ships. Didn't see the Danish on the way. You know, I wonder if it would make sense to... Let's see.
My lord.
Get a watchtower here.
Yes, sire. Erecting a watchtower.
Didn't give me so much vision. I was hoping I'd be able to see if there was
Orders.
any forces dropped off on the shore or ships in this area, but no luck there. So now we got to keep an eye out for
If it is the fight you wish, come
where
closer.
those Danish troops are headed. Hopefully they're going back to the mainland. All right, now what did I want to look at? So I did want to take a look. Okay. French have been excommunicated. That's nice. So we got recruits, paved roads in Nottingham, coming of age from a family member, and these reinforcements from the Portuguese. So I can't quite tell what their troop quality is, so I'm going to send our spy across here. Luckily they haven't pressured Dublin yet. Or maybe they... Actually, it looks like they have, but maybe they failed. Because if this is... This used to be 8 stacks worth of guys, now it's 7, and the bar is very low, so... I might even be able to build up a little scrappy force and take that, but for now we're going to focus here. Now they've got a lot of cavalry.
Name the field of battle.
Our spy did not get us too much vision on their reinforcements, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these Welsh spearmen because I don't have probably as much spear units given how many heavy cavalry they have in this force for now. So we'll hire them.
Command me, sire.
And we're still a couple turns away, good couple, from taking Caernarvon, and then now we're going to sit and see what these Danish forces do. No more construction, right? I got the... What do you call it? That's the increase in tradable goods. We're at 176. It's like 100 to 108, it looks like. I still don't fully understand what this flashing symbol means. Wonder if that means that it's being disrupted by these guys blocking the side of the trade route. I can't quite tell, but anyways. Okay, so they're gonna try to break the siege. Really? Well, as much as I really want to fight this, because I know I would win this, I am going to stick to my rule of doing auto-resolve. So, I think what I'll do here is... I'm going to auto-resolve this. Wow, I did not kill that much. I was hoping I was going to kill more guys. And then for this, I'm going to decline the ransom. And what we'll do is send out, and that might have seemed like a stupid decision, and maybe it was, because I could have just retreated. But what I'm thinking is that they're not going to be able to ferry troops over to... Okay, so Spain and France are at war. I don't think I saw that happen. Maybe I just forgotten. the Portuguese are going to have to spend a good amount of time ferrying troops from the mainland up to here, and I can just send reinforcements straight over. So what I'll do here is merge these guys up, and in fact I think I might do some
Orders.
replacement of some of these troops
Sire.
that are a little more worn down.
Sire. My lord.
So let's say these guys will send into Nottingham,
Yes.
and then we'll send replacements. So we were going to want spearmen.
Orders. My lord. Sire. Sire.
Oops.
Orders. Yes, sire.
Send 3 more troops. We'll send
My lord. Yes. Your
send
will,
Howard
sire.
the Handsome,
Sire. My
some of
lord.
our more elite troops to join,
On the other side.
and then we'll strike back against the prince. I don't know why this guy chased,
They'll wish they'd
but he's
never
screwed
been
now.
born,
So,
sire.
and we're going to execute him. Does this guy have some kind of buff to his defense? I thought I saw something. I thought he had way more defense or command when I was in that siege, or maybe he initiated, and that's why. In fact, let's see, aspiring confident attacker +2 command. Okay, maybe that's what it was. Anything else that I'm missing there? -1 command against the English. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so push that back, and now we're just going to reinitiate over here.
Of course.
These gentlemen will jump in to Nottingham, and we're going to do some retraining. So population is decent. So we'll retrain these gentlemen, and then I can explore recruitment more later. Okay.
My king.
Luckily, we didn't lose any command when we lost that battle with our king.
My king.
All right, what do we need to take these guys out? I can't quite tell what they have. It's a very small force. So let's take
Orders.
Henry and let's bring a squad out with him
Sire. My lord.
to remove this Danish force.
To battle it is then, sire. Glorious victory is ours, sire.
And there we go. Another victory under the belt for him.
Glorious victory is ours, sire.
Okay, you got some more loyalty from that.
We're ready to ambush the enemy.
That's good.
Your will, sire. My lord.
So it seems that we have temporarily got them away from us because I'm not
Are
seeing
you trying to give me an order? You will have to fight us for this war town.
not seeing those ships anywhere. Okay,
Command me,
King
sire.
Rufus, let's keep marching this way.
Yes, sire. Moving to crush the enemy.
And what I'm thinking I might do is build up like maybe half a stack of a force in Nottingham, maybe a little bit more, and then send a squad over this way. So we'll probably use one of our new family members to go up there.
Your will, orders.
In fact, let's take a look. This guy has... Okay, he's alright for management. This guy is probably not. Well, fiscally challenged, 10% decrease to trade. Yeah, okay, I think that's enough to send him out so that he can lead a force and hopefully accrue some stats doing that. Yeah, should be all I want to do for now. I actually just realized I haven't been using my diplomat again.
Orders.
So we are going back to here
Yes.
with that force, and then we've got some... How can I merge these guys?
Sire. Orders. Orders.
Yeah, I was hitting the merge button, but for some reason it wasn't doing it. Okay, we'll do some of that. Retraining. French Cardinal dies. Spain and Sicily have a ceasefire.
An order.
You know what I'm gonna do actually?
Your will, sire.
Instead of going out to Dublin, we are bringing reinforcements to the king.
Orders. Orders.
We're gonna get a little bit more thematic here. I'm still gonna leave Henry the Mad as the defender, but we'll send Nicholas of Painswick out, and he's gonna be able to contribute a little bit. And we will continue doing recruitment once this retraining has happened. And that's most of what our money is going to go into. Now, we do have some rebels we'll want to deal with, but I think they're going to have to be an afterthought for now. Not too much to do on some of these turns. Whoops, I should have held that command on my king, but I forgot to unqueue that. Going to pass on this because another family member is going to cost money.
With discretion, sire.
Let's see.
I shall continue to
Inconsequential.
My lord. Yes, sire. My king. Orders. Yes.
So if I initiate from here,
Yes. Orders.
actually, I don't know if it's going to.
They'll wish they'd never
That's
been
curious.
born,
All right, so
sire.
if he attacks me out, is it gonna base the battlefield around the city or around the king? Because if it's the king, this guy will reinforce. If it's not, then he will not. So I might have just taken an unnecessary risk there, but
sire.
we'll move those guys one tile closer on the next turn, and then here we're gonna get some fresh recruits. And what I tend to do is prefer recruiting troops with cheaper income in the earlier rounds, and then recruiting the more elite units later. Makes a little bit of a difference. I'm fighting back a sneeze here. Okay. Got a little bit more troops here for public order. In fact, you know what I'll do? I'll only recruit one of them, and then I'll upgrade the church. Damn, so that siege timer got reset, unfortunately. And I forgot the diplomat again. Man, what is going on with this lady? She's
Your orders, sire.
got a lot of offers.
Yes, my lord.
Do I have trade with the papacy? Let's see. I do have trade rights with them. So, alright, let's do this. Let's take a quick browse through some of these factions. So Venice, we do not have trade rights with. Let's try to find Venice. They're probably down here in Zagreb or Narazo.
Sire.
One of
I
these territories
cannot do
over
that,
here.
sire. Yes, sire.
Hopefully they're not stuck on an island. Ooh, Denmark and Spain are allies. France and Portugal are allies. I don't like either of those situations.
Come and get
Okay, those boys are down there, so
orders. Orders. To battle it is then, sire.
okay. They made that easy for me.
Glorious victory
Them
is
back in
ours,
the
sire.
town.
My lord.
Merge troops. Retrain. And then we'll also get an inn.
Orders. As you wish. Command me, sire. Yes, sire. Moving to crush the enemy.
Okay. Do that.
Patiently awaiting to breach and butcher, sire.
Is Denmark at war with anybody? Just us. Where did that army go?
Fleet
I'm so confused by that.
Aye, sire. Combining naval forces.
Man, I really want to potentially take some of these guys out and go hit Dublin, but public order is so bad there. Yeah, I could lower taxes potentially and move out, but I'm already hurting burgers for money, so we'll keep them on very high in Edinburgh and elsewhere. Find that. Alright, have a church in Edinburgh. Prince Philip. Fair and rule.
An order.
Okay, so our king has dread, and this guy has nothing so far. I could have sworn Henry had dread. Alright, anything I can do to boost my income a little bit to a reasonable amount. 265, that's only 13.
Sire.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is, once I have a little bit more siege equipment,
Patiently awaiting to breach and butcher,
I might try to
sire.
auto-resolve this
We
siege
shall
once,
slaughter them,
I'd say after
milord.
one more turn.
Patiently
Actually, have not been
awaiting
checking
to
the
breach
time.
and
Okay,
butcher, sire.
still good on that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, as long as I see that bar go down a little bit.
Your orders, sire. Without question, sire. Yes, my lord.
Damn it, they brought reinforcements. All right, let's see if they try to initiate with that. I don't think they will, but let's see. How did that get worse? Maybe because I'm continuing a siege. Maybe because I'm continuing the siege on the. Oh, that's why we lost a cardinal. Interesting. Edinburgh is ready to grow, but I can't afford it. York needs some more public order. We'll just get a small thing of troops. And I'm going to hold off on doing more recruitment in Nottingham, because I feel like if I need to, I can just send Nicholas of Painswick back. So we're going to wait a little bit longer. I was hoping this bar was going to go down from starving the besieged troops, but not budging too much so far. And there we go. That's what I was hoping for. So the
Name the field of
okay, that's just peasants.
We'll meet you there.
All right. France is in first place. Interesting.
Command, sire. Yes, sire.
Ooh,
Moving
thank
to
goodness.
crush the enemy.
Nice. That frees us up a lot.
Victory! Nothing can stop us.
Well, this is
sire.
a castle.
Victory! These people now
Honestly, I kind of want to
kneel
convert this
before
into
us,
a
my
town.
lord.
Because it has trade goods on it. We're going to occupy
My
that.
lord.
These guys turn rebel. I wonder why. Oh, how did that happen? That was their last settlement? I don't think I ever saw them at war with anybody. Well, I guess I'm not going to see it now. So who owns this? Rebels? That's so weird. I should have read that. I should have read that. Just out of curiosity, that notification.
My lord.
I wonder if it specified how they got destroyed, because it's possible that was the last of their bloodline in this city. It's also possible they had lost both their capital and Pamplona to, what would you call it? To rebellions. Because I don't think I ever saw them at war. I was checking diplomacy somewhat frequently. I don't remember seeing them at war with the Moors or Spain or anything like that. So That is nice to know, because that's a guarantee now that I'm not gonna have what do you call it? Yeah, I'm gonna convert this to a town. That I'm not gonna have Portuguese ships dropping off troops on my shore.
Orders,
So that's nice. Now,
my lord.
Nicholas of Painswick, we're gonna go deal with these rebels.
Glorious victory!
Okay, we killed them. Got
Glorious
him
victory is ours,
some more
sire.
loyalty.
Orders,
And now
your will, sire.
we're gonna give him an opportunity to
Sire. Orders.
make a move up towards Dublin. So interesting. That changes things. Income went up a decent amount. We're going to convert this into the city so that we can get some trade benefits. So you see there's 3 things of coal and there's wool or sheep here.
At your service.
So once I get a market and a port, I guess it already has a dock. Yeah. Once I get a market and whatnot, that should help with providing more income there. Alright, what do I want to do? I want to send a couple more troops. Actually, this should be fine for taking Dublin.
To war, then, sire. My lord.
So let's take the king.
My lord.
And the majority of these forces, let's see, we'll take all the beat up troops back to Nottingham and do some retraining. I think we'll leave a couple guys there. I want to take the mercenaries with me. When I have the opportunity to, I like to have mercenaries participate in fights as opposed to being garrisons, just because it kills them all faster, and they tend to have higher upkeep from my experience in Total War games. So we'll just leave that as the garrison. I think that should be fine with public order.
Your
Yep.
will, sire. As you wish.
We'll bring the king back to Nottingham and
Today, sire. My lord.
see what we want to do from there. Money is tight. Ooh, diplomat. Can't forget about him.
Sire.
This is the Venetian diplomat, so that'll make offering trade rights a little bit easier for us.
Goodbye. It has been a pleasure.
Now, who else do we want to attempt trade rights with? We have them with Sicily, have them with Milan. I'm thinking we go for the Byzantines next.
Yes,
Let's do that.
Lord.
So we'll just march
Yes, sire.
to Constantinople with him. Maybe we'll run into another city on the way there. Then we'll end our turn with that. And that's going to be the end of the episode. So, still going to keep declining new suitors. Looks like Spain might be a vassal of the French. Milan and France are trading back and forth who's the #1 faction. So
Will, sire.
that's not fun to see, because are they allies? No, they're not. I still want to see if I can whittle myself back into getting unexcommunicated, or I should say getting reconciled, and then going for a alliance with the Holy Roman Empire. That would be nice for me, because now at this point, I think the only thing I have to do left in the campaign is, so I got to grab 9 territories and destroy France, because Scotland's already gone. So
Orders.
we've got Nicholas of Painswick going to take
Battle it is,
Dublin.
then, sire.
We've got the king bringing some troops
By your
back.
command.
And let's see, who's going to go in here?
Orders. Sire. My lord.
All these guys are beat up. We'll see which ones of them we can recruit, or retrain, I should say.
Orders.
Now we're going to get a force ready for the king. And while Nicholas goes and takes Dublin, the king is going to return to the mainland Europe. And we're going to put some pressure back on the French.
Fleet ready, sire.
So
The Reich does
get
not
the ships down in London.
Fine day to sail.
And that will be that. We're still going to have to be aware of the potential for the Danish to attack us. But feeling good so far, and feeling pretty secure because there's not been too much activity over here. So, anyways, I could strategize all day and think about what other opportunities there are, but let's wrap it up with that one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on episode 8.